Hello! Today we're going to make some vegan quinoa fritters. To make our fritters, we're going to use 1 cup of quinoa. To cook our quinoa, we're going to use 2 cups of water and about 2 teaspoons of VegeBase, 2/3 to 3/4 of a cup of vegan parmesan cheese. We're going to replace the 2 eggs with flax eggs. To make the flax eggs, we're going to use 2 tablespoons of flax meal and 6 tablespoons of water. About 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 small onion finely minced, 3/4 of a cup of unbleached all-purpose flour, and some no salt seasonings to taste. So let's get started.
Our first step is to make the quinoa. We're going to add our 2 cups of water to a large pot. Mix in your VegeBase using a whisk. Alright, once that's well incorporated, we're going to add in our quinoa and whisk it together. And we're going to bring this to a boil.
Alright, while we wait for our quinoa to boil and get cooked, we're going to go ahead and get our flax eggs put together. We're going to take our 6 tablespoons of water and add our 2 tablespoons of flax meal to it and just give it a quick whisk. Get them mixed together. Once you get that mixed together, just set this aside.
Now that we've brought it to a boil, we're going to reduce the heat to simmer and let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes uncovered or until all the water has absorbed. When your quinoa has finished cooking, all the water is almost gone, and your quinoa should look something like this. You could tell it has little circular tails around the grains themselves. Then we're going to take this off the heat and set aside and let it cool completely. Now that our quinoa has cooled down, we're going to add everything else together. We have our flax and water mixture. I'm going to add that in. Add our flour, our vegan Parmesan cheese, our onion, paprika, some no salt seasonings to taste, and some freshly ground black pepper. And we're going to mix everything together. Okay, once your mixture is mixed well, it should look something like this. And we're going to go ahead and preheat our oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we're going to take some parchment paper and line it on our baking dish and get ready to start forming our patties.
Alright, now that we have our baking dish lined with parchment paper and our mixture all put together, it's time to start making patties. I put a little grease on my hands to try to keep them from sticking too badly. Just kind of pat them together. Make sure you push them together so they stay together well, so they don't fall apart while you're cooking them. Just continue this process until you run out of mixture. Once you have all your patties made and laid out on your baking dish, I'm going to put these in the oven. I'm going to cook them for 10 to 15 minutes on each side, flipping once till they're browned on both sides.
Now that our fritters are done, we're going to plate this alongside with some of our roasted veggies we did in a previous video. Link is below. And we're also going to add some Fresco Artisan Mexican sauce. Excellent stuff. It's vegan and gluten-free and tastes great. So I'm just going to add a little dribble on top. And there you go. Some easy quinoa fritters. Eat and enjoy.
We hope you enjoyed our video,
If you did, please subscribe.
and feel free to leave a comment below.
Or you can click on the videos from last week.
Bye!
Bye!